was kind of a mixed bag defensively last season. We talked about all those tackles for the linebackers. The problem is not enough of them were behind the line. Just 13 sacks and 53 tackles for loss, last in the conference in both categories. The positives included the 23 turnovers they forced, which was third most in the conference, which helped them hold 6 of their 12 opponents to 17 or fewer points. We are joined now by the defensive coordinator of the Hawkeyes, Phil Parker. Coach, there's a lot of experience back throughout this defense. What kind of progress have you seen this group make from the end of last season to now?
I think we made a great improvement with our whole football team. I talk a lot about football IQ. I think the guys understand the game of football. I think our linebackers have really improved inside with all 3 of them. Our defensive line, we have more developing guys who can play in the game. I think we got almost 8 to 9 guys that can play, and then the secondary, obviously, BJ's playing well, and so is Tanner Miller, and we're trying to find a spot who's going to be the strong safety in the corner right now. So I think we're in pretty decent shape. I think everybody's focused, determined. I think there's improvement every day. The kids are working hard, and they're really into the practice of 2 days.
Who are some of the leaders on defense?
Some of the leaders, obviously, James Morris, our inside backer. I think Hitch has done a great job at will backer right now. He's really playing well. So I would really say the three linebackers. I think the free safety and obviously Louis up front has done good. And Dominic Elvis has done a great job there at the right end. He's really improved. Last year he came off that knee injury and a little sluggish probably a little bit, but I think he's playing at a high level right now.
On your hit chart, as far as training camp is concerned, things that you wanted to get done, have you accomplished most of them, or are there a couple things you still need to get done?
Well, there's always a couple things that you need to get done towards the end. You got to, your last play of the game, stuff like that, and make sure you get all the funky formations that you see, and make sure you cover them so they do come up. You don't want to practice them every week, but you got to have, make sure you cover them doing tour days. So I think we're pretty well on schedule.
Phil, you touched a little bit on the linebackers with the leadership issue, but what about the production issue? What does it mean to have 3 guys like that in the middle of your defense?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity. Our defensive backs kind of get frustrated a little bit. They can't make as many tackles, and if they're not making tackles, that's a good thing, But it's been a great pleasure to see them work together, and I think Jim Reed's done a great job with those guys and with LeVar, and they're playing at a high level right now.
Defensive coordinator Phil Parker, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Howard.